Hey everyone, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, video number 48. What's up? In the last video, I started using Dive. The video before that, we defeated Tate and Liza, and having that badge lets us use the HM Dive outside of battle, so I decided to go back and revisit some of the places I've been to, but wasn't able to explore fully because I didn't have Dive. And what I've pretty much found out is that's basically just routes 107, C Mauville, and Route 124. For some reason I thought there was more than that. If I had done a little bit of research beforehand, I probably would have been able to make these videos a little bit more, I guess you could say, organized. Because if you watched my last video, you could tell I didn't know what I was doing in C Mauville, but anyway, it kind of worked out because there was a lot more to explore here on Route 124 than I thought there would be. Not so much in this dive spot, but there's a couple of dive spots that, you know, they got some trainers and got some stuff you can find. It's pretty cool. So, anyway, yeah, sit back, relax, and we're gonna watch this a little bit less than 20-minute long video here together. So there's nothing to do down here, and when you dive, you can't use your dowsing machine. But you can't use your dowsing machine, but there are hidden items. That's the thing. So there are hidden items, even though you can't use your dowsing machine. So you basically just got to go around and press A, all the way around. I found some stuff. I'm pretty sure I didn't find everything because it seems like there's a lot of stuff you could find down there. So, but like I said, I found some stuff. I found the stuff that was important, at least. Anyway, like I said, in that particular dive spot, there wasn't really much to do. We're gonna go ahead and put up a super repel. I'll tell you what, being able to fly to like a route is awesome. No. Look, a green shard. And that's really handy if you're looking to find like a leaf stone. So now I'm like going all over the place trying to see if I can find something. I'm just pressing A. Like, if I'm down here in the underwater, just assume I'm pressing A. So, yeah. So this is the second dive spot we've been to. The first dive spot didn't really have much to do. And this one brings us to a little island, a little outcropping over here, if you will. It's kind of neat. I'm going to turn on my dowsing machine up here, just in case. There's a red shard. And if you remember that house that we fly to when we come to this route, in that house is the guy that trades you the evolution stones for the shards. So, yeah, these shards here are pretty useful because we can get evolution stones for them. Now, for me personally, I don't have any Pokemon on my team that evolve using those stones, but you know, if you do, it's kind of handy. Anyway, I'm just kind of running around and make sure I didn't miss anything over there before I go this way. In the last video, like I said, we were at C Mauville, and I was talking about how it wasn't until I played Expert Emerald that I even knew that New Mauville even existed. That was something that I'd played Emerald several times and just never came across New Mauville until I'd played Expert Emerald. So I was asking you guys, is there a game that you've played over and over again and then all of a sudden, like, you know, you're playing it and you notice something you've never noticed before? I said on about the 1000th time. I didn't mean that literally, but like, you know, like the, I don't know. After you're playing it, you've played this game like many times before, you're like, holy crap, where did this come from? Yeah, that was kind of my question. Answer in the comments. Only answer I got was from Master54001. I don't think I've ever played a game that many times, but when I do, I usually play only some levels, not the whole game. I never noticed something new, but maybe sometimes faster ways to complete the level. So, not anything new, but you'll learn about the game, which makes sense. But anyway, yeah. you know, if you didn't answer that question of the day, answer it. Just because I've already uploaded the next video doesn't mean you can't answer the question of the day. So, anyway, we've just gone down into this kind of secondary dive spot that we discovered from the first dive spot. There was a diver there. Let's see if there's anything down here. What's over here? Oh, this is cool. Ooh, a sky plate. Oh, look, Corsola. That's cool. A heart scale. Pearl. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything else down here. Might as well go back up. Glug, glug, glug. See, he's actually saying glug, 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 but what he means is the Pokemon ran away. It's kind of funny. I thought it was funny the way they like did that. Like he's like glug, 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 but what he really means is this. It's like when you're at the dentist and talking to the dentist, and they like understand everything you're saying, even though you don't understand everything you're saying. I was just looking to see if there's any new Pokemon news that's come out since last week, but it doesn't seem like it. You know, to be honest, I kind of thought by now that we'd be hearing about like the next games that are going to come out, because these last few games, you know, Black 2 and White 2, X and Y, and then I'm yawning. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired, but like Black 2 and White 2, X and Y, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I mean, these games have been coming out at a pretty good clip here lately. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking that here pretty soon we might be hearing news about what the next game is. Anyway, here is the next dive spot. Repellent effect wore off. Yes, I'll use the super repel. Bloop. Oop, bloop, oop, oop. Bloop, oop, bloop, oop, oop. I think I'm just gonna talk like that from now on. I'll just be like bloop and glug, like in all my videos from now on. And those of you who are watching this video, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. But the people who didn't watch this video, you're just like watching one of those videos for the first time, be like, where the hell is this guy from? Like, seriously. It'll be weird. They won't know what to make of it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't know what to make of it. Bam! 2 more air slashes ought to do it. Oh crap, he avoided the attack? What? Horn drill? Seriously? And it hit too? Ugh. Yeah, I'd show you, Sea King, for trying to not trying to, for knocking out Mayfly. God. Now I've got to revive Mayfly and get its HP back to kind of high-ish. The thing about Mayfly is he doesn't have very high HP. Like, Mayfly has like 120 HP, and meanwhile, Ahab, and they're at the same level, basically. Well, I think they are at the same level. Like, if not, they're like within one level of each other. Ahab has like 190 something HP, if not 200 by now. So, you know, that just kind of goes to show the disparagingness of the HP amongst Pokemons in this game. Anyway, there's a go up spot over there, and here's another go up spot. So down here we've got 2 go up spots. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So before I go up any of those go up spots, I'm gonna come over here and battle Free Diver Arzu. Was that her name? Arzu? Arzu! Arzumaril. Duh! Yeah. That's probably what her friends call her. Arzumaril! And she's like, stop it, guys! I told you I don't like to be called that. But then, like, after a while, she just started to embrace it. And then when people stopped calling her Arzumaril, or didn't call her Arzumaril, she's like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? Like, I have a buddy who, we had a class together, and, his name was Rob, R-O-B, Rob. But one day the teacher, or the professor, kept calling him Ron, R-O-N, Ron. Like, Ron, hey Ron, dude, Ron. It's like, whoa, why is he calling you Ron? I don't know. So we started calling him Ron. And at first he was like, oh, no, I'm not Ron, you know, who's Ron? But then, like, after a while, he like, embraced it and actually, like, started introducing himself as Ron. And, like, whenever we would slip and call him Rob, he'd be like, whoa, what's going on, guys? Are you mad at me? Like, it got to the point where it was just really weird to call him by his real name. And look, there's Pinzerite. So there's another Megastone. We found one in the last video, too, Pinzerite. This is what, Route 124. Let me record that. So that actually kind of brings me to my question of the day, but before I ask it, I just want to record that Pinzerite. Like I said in the last video, I'm kind of keeping track of where I find these things. This is video 48, Route 124, parentheses, requires dive. Okay. But anyway, my question of the day for you guys is, do you have a friend, or maybe you yourself are this friend in your group are you someone, or do you know someone who goes by like a nickname almost all the time, and it just, to say their real name just sounds weird? Answer in the comments and I'll read your answers in the next video. This should be fun, because a lot of people have nicknames and, you know, friend circles. Well, didn't we just battle you? I guess she wants to battle again. Okay. But yeah, do you have a nickname, or does anyone in, like, any of your friends have a nickname and it just sounds weird to use their real name? I know Ron isn't really much of a nickname, but it just the circumstances, just, I don't know. It is what it is. I never really had a nickname. Clam Pearl, Clam Pearl. Clampy, clampy, Clam Pearl. Now, if you remember the last time, I leveled up after I battled the first Clam Pearl. So then when I battled the second Clam Pearl, I was able to knock it out with just one air slash. But this time, I'm not able to knock it out. What's up with that? I mean, I know the Clam Pearl hasn't leveled up. It was at level 39 last time. Bloop. Alright, here is another dive spot. I think this is the last dive spot here on Route 124, the fourth dive spot here on Route 124. Like I said, some of these dive spots, like the one I just came from, and the second one I went to, have like secondary dive spots after you get to them. But as far as here on the main route, there's only these 4. See back there in the background, you can see part of the second one. Glug, 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 glug. Alrighty. This is Scuba Diver Kylan sends out Seadra. These divers have unusual names. Arzu, Kylan. I don't know anyone named Arzu or Kylan. Maybe you guys do, but I don't. Oh yeah? Air slash. Then you use brine on me, huh? You can't use brine on me. Well, you can use brine on me, but it won't do anything. Well, actually, it did, like, pretty decent damage. But that's not the point. The point is... Yeah, I don't know what the point is. But there is a point. That's the moral of the story. But we defeated Scuba Diver Kylan. And let's see if I can find anything down here. Oh, a heart scale. See? That heart scale just made coming down here worthwhile. Alright, might as well go back up. I'm trying to figure out what this is over here. I think it's a clam pearl. Yeah, it's a clam pearl. I don't need a clam pearl. We'll just go back up. Just want to make sure I don't... Oh, I don't need to go this way. Lily Cove City. I don't need to go to Lily Cove City. I want to go this way. I'm going to go back to Moss Deep City. Moss Deep City. Moss Deep. Oh, I didn't mean to come up here. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well go into the house and trade with this guy. Because I did find all 4 of the shards during my little adventures there underwater. So I'll trade you red shard. I actually already have a leaf stone, but that's the only one I have of these 4 stones. But I'll, you know, it doesn't hurt to have 2 leaf stones. That way, in case I get a weeping bell and a gloom, I can evolve both of them. Or an execute. I could evolve an execute if I wanted to. Who else evolves with a leaf stone? Doesn't someone else evolve with the leaf stone? Oh! Nroka! Nroka evolves with the leaf stone. Those of you who don't know what a Nroka is, it's a Nuzleaf. A Nuzleaf evolves with a leaf stone. Yeah. I had one in Expert Emerald, and that was my nickname for it. Nroka is acorn spelled backwards. Because I caught it as a C dot. I'm like, oh, it's an acorn. Oh, I'll just do acorn spelled backwards. And that was its nickname. Yeah, I know it's dumb, but... I'm not good at coming up with nicknames, so when I catch these Pokemon, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta come up with a nickname. I just like come up with the first like really dumb name that comes to my head. Anyway, here we are at the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Answer the question of the day, leave a like, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.